most people who teach tax policy either do domestic, and that's most people, or do international. So the opportunity to do both in one class, to start the semester by doing domestic policy discussions and then move on to international is great. There are two jurisdictions that generally have a claim to tax income. If this is a US person doing business overseas, the US has a claim because it's a US person doing the business or the investing, and you have the inbound location, France, South Africa, Japan, wherever the investment of the business happens to be. So you have both those jurisdictions that have a claim to tax the income. But one of the ways the US has tried to balance those two competing interests is with a foreign tax credit. The US just says, we're going to give you a credit against your US taxes for any foreign tax that you pay on that income. Matthew and then Sam?
At what point does he not get taxed as a US citizen? Does he have to renounce his US citizenship to not get taxed?
I think for today, let's focus on what we think is the right answer. So we can talk about what the rules actually are and criticize them later on. But let's think about what we think the right answer is. When do you think we should stop taxing?
I think, okay, so if you become a citizen in another country, then you renounce your own citizenship. You shouldn't have to pay taxes anymore, but you shouldn't have any benefits, obviously, of being a US citizen.
What I try to do mostly is to get the students interested and to capitalize on what their interests are. And I don't have to use too many cheap tricks, I think. I think for whatever reason, they do get interested in taxation and in tax policy questions more than one might expect.
What does a U.S. citizen living in a foreign country, what are the benefits that they have? United States, none. I don't even think there's zero.
No,
a U.S. citizen
could take advantage of benefits if you wanted to.
Like
what? An embassy?
Like say
What if you're in trouble? You could always go back to the United
States. I remember a couple years
States.
back in Lebanon when the war started.
No, but you're a citizen of that country residing.
Matthew and then Sam?
You're also still eligible for all the benefits of being a U.S. citizen, Social Security, Medicare, things like that. From what I understand, all those things are still available for foreign citizens living abroad. All the credits, I think even welfare is still available. Yeah.
You'd also have to ask somebody in some random part of the world what they might be willing to pay for a U.S. green card, right? And then you can, base your valuation of what it's worth to be a U.S. citizen from that. Lynn, do you want to add something?
Well, it's kind of what I said in the discussion board. You have to figure out whether you're going to tax them. Like, at what point do they stop being a U.S. resident and still be a citizen? Not renouncing their citizenship, so they're still a citizen. Is there a minimum of time that they would have to, not go over in the U.S.? I think it would be really hard to administer.
I think that's something special about being a student at Brooklyn, that you can have a discussion about something this technical and this fraught with, complicated backstories, and still have an interested, intelligent discussion about it.